America continues to grapple with a fentanyl crisis, our investigation found that at least 2 sailors have suffered fentanyl-related deaths since 2020 on the base that houses the Navy's boot camp. The base is known as Naval Station Great Lakes, just north of Chicago. We've also found out that 2 sailors are facing court-martial and criminal charges this fall in connection to one of those 2 fentanyl-related sailor deaths. We've also uncovered that since 2020, the Naval Criminal Investigative Service has launched at least 5 investigations into drug smuggling aboard the base. Basically illicit controlled substances being snuck onto the installation. But NCIS has been looking into, for the past few years, the smuggling of things like fentanyl, cocaine, LSD, Xanax, and other drugs onto the base. We haven't received all the records we've requested from NCIS at this point, but the ones we have received so far indicate that service members told special agents that these narcotics are being sent via the U.S. mail or in repackaged food containers. And to be clear, our investigation does not show that young Americans going through boot camp are the ones obtaining these drugs or suffering fentanyl-related deaths. The cases that we are tracking are graduates of the boot camp. They are junior sailors, all in their early 20s and a very low rank. After you graduate from boot camp at Naval Station Great Lakes, there are a number of follow-on training schools that are hosted at the base. So several of the sailors involved in these deaths or these alleged crimes had graduated boot camp and were now kind of entering into various stages of the training pipeline. Great Lakes is not the only base or unit or aspect of the military that is suffering its share of America's ongoing fentanyl crisis. Fentanyl was involved in 174 overdose cases in the military from 2017 to 2021, with fatal fentanyl doses more than doubling during that span. That's according to Defense Department data that was released in February. Meanwhile, in civilian America, more than 150 people are dying each day from overdose of synthetic opioids like fentanyl, according to the CDC. So Great Lakes and the sailors there are not suffering through this crisis in a vacuum or alone by any means. The Navy has yet to answer a lot of questions about the fentanyl issue at Naval Station Great Lakes, but we here at Navy Times plan to stay on the story as long as it takes. If you have any personal information or knowledge about what went on there, feel free to reach out to me. And for now, this is Jeff Zuluwitz with Navy Times.